And this is the kid Josh making dinner. Tonight we'll be making a little bit of enchiladas. Alright, I got some fresh beans right here, pinto beans I'm cooking up. Alright, those usually take a while. We're starting them early, actually a little bit late in the day, but it's alright. And over here we're going to be using some regular white rice for the Mexican rice. We got some Mission corn tortillas, not the best, not Red Eagle, but they'll suffice. Not making our own sauce, but tonight we're just going to go with the canned stuff. Old El Paso enchilada sauce, mild flavor, pretty good. And some tomato sauce for a little bit of something else. I'll show you a little bit later. We got the cheese. We're going to be grating up this cheese here. Alright, then chop some lettuce, tomatoes, onions, anything like that. A little bit of sour cream. See what's in the fridge. Alright, we got the sour cream right there. Other than that, it's mostly water, some coffee, and some beverages. Okay, we got the ground beef right there that we're going to be cooking up here in a little bit, spicing up. And we'll get back to you a little bit later when things are progressing. Alright, we're back. The beans are almost done. They're in there boiling away. Okay, I've started the meat. Just a little bit of ground beef. You can make enchiladas also using chicken. Guess you could use pork, but I've never done it. So use ground beef, some chicken that's diced up or shredded. Probably shredded beef as well. Alright, I got a couple spices in there. Some garlic, some chili powder, of course, some cumin, and I'd like to use the minced onions here, because I don't like onions at all, but this is a dried out onion. Gives some good flavor without having to really bite down anything. I got the enchilada sauce here on standby. Here's my casserole dish that we'll be cooking it in, and we'll be getting to that shortly. We're just going to finish up this meat. If you can smell it, it smells great. Just cooking away there. We'll mix it up and get everything seasoned up together and let it cook up real good. Alright, we're back. The meat's done cooking. Just set it over here in a little bowl to kind of scoop up out of when we're putting this casserole style enchiladas together. You got your cheese, enchilada sauce, your meat, tortillas. We got the little tortilla fucking comal thing here, right here, with a little bit of oil on it to kind of fry up the tortilla and cook it a little bit before we put everything together in the dish, and then into the oven it will go. Alright, so we'll get started. Alright, and here I've started doing the tortillas. Kind of tough doing it one-handed. As you can see, we're just kind of getting a little oil on them. Okay, letting them cook. We're not frying them too hard. Okay, we're just seeing a little browning them up, kind of cooking them so they're a little bit more, so they're softer and whatnot. Along with that, I've started the rice back there. Rice is a real easy thing to do. Okay, we'll just throw them on there. Excuse me. Kind of letting them cook up a little. Judge your heat. Don't burn it. Alright, and then we're just going to be laying them down flat in here. Okay, stacking them up and just layering meat, cheese, and sauce layered. Okay, you're wondering how to get the excess grease off. You just put another tortilla on top. You pat it down with your hand, or just use the little spatula or whatever you want. Okay, that'll soak up some of the grease already on there. Okay, just like that. We'll then remove, excuse me, that one, and lay it down. That one a little flip. Continue like that. Alright, here we are. We've put on 2 layers here. See the tortillas stacked up on top of each other. This is the in-between action here. Alright, meat, cheese, a little bit of the sauce. Okay. If you have a lot, you can throw on a lot. If you have a little, throw on a little. Portion however you want. At the end, we're going to, whatever sauce we have left, just drizzle all over the top along with cheese, and call it a day. Here we got the tortillas cooking up, just like so. Rice is cooking back there. Beans are there. Alright, it's all done. There's, I don't know, you see layers in there. 1, 2, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 layers in there. Alright. Top is all just whatever was left over. There you go. Alright, it's a little enchilada casserole. It's a little easier than rolling them. Yeah, set the oven to 350, 375-ish. I don't know, whatever you want. Alright, got it on bait. There it is right there. You're going to throw it on that bottom shelf because I'm pretty hungry, so I want it done quick. Alright, leave it in there, you know, about 20-30 minutes until everything's, you know, melted up and cooked up real good. Alright, here it is, all finished up. As you can see, cheese is very melted on top. Very good, very good. You see the layers in there. Now we're just gonna cut this up however you want, you know, little lines or whatever, you know, little squares. And we're gonna throw it on the table and get to eating. Now, depending on how much how big your servings are, I mean, you guys can serve probably around like 4 very hungry men, or like 6 or 8 probably. It's just a little 8 by 11 pan here, stacked up. I think what was that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. And I think 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound, not a pound of cheese, maybe half a pound. I forget how much. But it's some cheese. I mean, everything, I don't measure anything, just go with what you feel is right. Alright, this is the kid Josh. That's the wifey Nikki. That's her finishing up, throwing some sour cream on it, some lettuce. We're not doing you can top it off with, you know, regular garnish, onions, tomatoes, things like that, lettuce. Avocado is usually a good one, or guacamole and sour cream, but it's pretty much just basic right here. It's a large helping of beans and rice on the side. And that's a Sunday dinner.